was California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. Now, for another blast from the past, here's Tales from the Grave, the classic radio show that probably spooked quite a few of your grandparents. This week's episode, the 1956 classic, The Devil's Anthem. Let's take a listen.
Back to Tales from the Grave, folks. If you're joining us for the first time, beware, for this show is not for the faint of heart. Here we discuss the truly terrifying and horrible. Ghouls and goblins, beings from other worlds. Yes, these monsters and more may be lurking in the shadows this evening. So put the rugrats away, lock the door, and settle in. For tonight we discuss a plague sweeping through the city. A real-life epidemic, terrorizing young men and women all over the town. That's right, folks. It seems as though the devil may have risen from hell once again, and God above only knows if he can be stopped. By now I'm sure you've all heard of the genre of music affectionately referred to by the kids as rock and roll. What at first might seem like a relatively innocent, albeit ridiculous, fad, may in truth be brainwashing our youth. In particular, the song. That, of course, comes all manner of mayhem. I'm sure by now you've all heard of the up-and-coming star Elvis Presley, someone I'm hesitant to breathe life into, who has made waves with his provocative dance moves while performing. Well, as bad as he is, what we're dealing with here today, folks, is much, much worse. You see, at least for the time being, Mr. Presley's music, while inappropriate, is contained to the radio and to the record halls. Sure, some teens hum along to the music as they stroll about town, but most maintain the common courtesy to stay quiet at, say, the dinner table or an arithmetic class. The singers of this song operate under no such confinements. You see, and what's more, we aren't even sure where they're hearing this song. I can speak for myself and my fellow radio hosts here in Sadieville when I tell you we are not transmitting this tune. We asked around the tri-state area to see if perhaps teens were listening in from a neighboring station, but it seems as though no one in the area was even aware of the song's existence. Now here in front of me, I have a few possible indicators of possession reported throughout town. They are as follows: fever, constant or frequent whistling, humming, or singing, aggressive behavior, an unusual affinity for red meat, misdirected outbursts, and a sudden aversion for Christian symbols such as the cross or depictions of the Virgin Mary. If you or anyone you know have been displaying such symptoms, please contact Father Tom as soon as possible. We ourselves took the liberty of contacting him before this broadcast to provide some preliminary precautions for all of you listening at home tonight. And is so far the only confirmed way to stop the spread. We advise you do this as soon as possible. Now, folks, I really must insist you turn off the show if any sensitive ones are listening in. We are about to interview a young woman who has shown recent signs of possession, and we're not sure what may happen, so please proceed with caution. Today, we have young Mrs. Blansky with us. Miss Blansky is an honors student at Sadieville High and captain of the Sadieville debate team. Miss Blansky, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And how are you feeling today, Mrs. Blansky?
Wonderful.
We don't have much time, so do you mind if we just jump right in?
Of course.
It's been reported that many of Sadieville's teens have been overcome with a sort of desire, an unnatural love for a certain song.
Have we? I hadn't noticed.
Well, Mrs. Blansky, it's been said that you are among the infected. Can you confirm or deny this?
Infected? Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. Although it really is quite catchy. Here, let me give you a taste.
No, Miss Blansky, we kindly ask that you do not, in fact, use that song on this show.
Come on, Frank.
Miss
Give it a
Blansky,
try.
no, please.
Just sing with me.
Blansky?
Just sing.
Miss
Sing.
Blansky, stop.
Sing.
Please. Miss Blansky,
Sing.
I will do no such
Sing.
thing. There will be no playing of this song on this station.
Sing.
I will do no
Sing.
such thing.
Sing.